Hello all. Sorry for the late start today, and sorry for not being on yesterday as well. It's been a weird weekend for me so far. But hey, we're here and we're back, and that's all that matters. Hi Laka, good morning on the YouTube side. Hello, hello. Let's get back into some Long Dark, and we'll do some State of Decay 2. We'll do a later stream today. We'll start at noon and we'll go till, like 6 or 7 tonight to make up for it. But again, sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I just was not having a good day and needed a little time off. So the weather's not bad here. It's actually sunshiny right now, but it's 28 degrees out. There's about an inch and a half of snow on the ground. Not too bad. We're supposed to get looks like a little more snow, it's saying tomorrow, but that's not coming till like the evening time, like at noonish tomorrow. No, actually it looks like about 2 to 10 o'clock tomorrow evening. We're supposed to get some more snow, they're saying. So how's your weather, Locke? I hope you're doing well. But let's get back into our 177-day interloper. We are in Desolation Point right now. We have very little left to do in Desolation Point, and then we're going to be going back through Coastal Highway, into the ravine, and into Mystery Lake. Because we have not touched that side of the map at all. So we've got a pretty darn good map now of Desolation Point. The Desolation Point map is pretty well complete. So now we just got to get the heck out of here. Good afternoon, Walter. Hello, hello. And then we do need to map up a little Crumbling Highway. The Coastal Highway is completely done. We got Mystery Lake still to go. Pleasant Valley and Timberwolf Mountain are also really nicely done too, so we just got a little bit of mapping going on this run. Okay, it looks pretty wild out here. Yep, the storm is definitely hitting. Afternoon all, don't mind the late start. I would have missed you. I missed you live feed otherwise. I love me some TV. Me and the bear have come to an understanding. Yeah, I'm living in the bear's cave right now. Me and that bear have come to a little bit of an understanding as well. So we're buds. So is the weather cleared up out here? Oh, the weather is cleared up. Okay, very nice. How much water do I got on me? 1.24. Dubes, hello, hello. How are ya? All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, once you live in his cave, you are really living in his head. Yeah, it's cold outside. Yeah, it hasn't got above 30 here. It hasn't got above freezing for like the last 3 or 4 days. So. And it's been in the teens for quite a bit of that, so that's kind of fun. All right, back to the church, and then from the church we head out of here. I think we got everything. Yeah, we got everything mapped up here. Yep, we's good. 27 in Texas. Wow, that is crazy for Texas, dudes. Whenever I think of Texas, I always think like, 80 degrees and it's all, sunshine and dry, deserty kind of country. Not a single loaf of bread on the store shelves. I can believe it. People go nuts. 14 degrees tonight. Dang. Well, I've been really lucky. I haven't lost power, so that's good. I know some people have, but I haven't lost any power, thank goodness. I know there's another wolf around here that I did not kill, so we need to keep an eye out for him. Grab a few more sticks as we go. Alright, he's not showing his head, so maybe he doesn't smell us, or maybe he's dead and I just forgot about it. It's been since Saturday since I played this guy, so my brain just basically just forgets everything. Hey, old fart, how you doing? You haven't lost power either, thank goodness. Great, that is awesome. Alright, we got into the church, no problemo. But how you doing, old fart? Yeah, it's been cold as crap here, though, that's for sure. It's been a cold puppy dog. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the sewing primer and that and that. Gotta get a...
So cold.
Not for long, not for long. How much did you get out there, old fart? We got just about an inch here. There was nothing big. We got about an inch, maybe inch and a half. Are the roads out there pretty good? I haven't even been out, to be honest. I've been a total shut-in. Let's throw a couple pieces of coal on there, a little bit of fur, reclaimed wood, a few sticks. There we go. Pretty good. We went out Sunday last night to my daughter's. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Larry, hello, hello. Country Roads with a 35-month resub. Two degrees in southern Iowa right now. Wow, Country Roads, that sounds cold. Hey, Alice, how you doing? Thank you for the welcome back. Yeah, I had a couple of days I just was not... I was not feeling real good yesterday at all. I don't know what it was, just something in my head. But... I decided for me it'd be better off if I just was like, nope, I'm good. Cured rabbit pelt. These guts are not cured yet, though. That is a cured moose pelt, but I don't know if there's anything I can really do with it. Yep, I just need to have a little bit of time, so. Okay, so I got 14 kilos of stuff there. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we had all in there. I do need to drop those birch. And then we need to drop these sticks here. That's for future me. Okay, we got a lot of guts on us. Do I need to repair? Yeah, I need to repair a few of my clothing. Okay. That would take an hour to repair. Yeah, I need to repair both of those and the gloves, actually. 43 minutes? How long will it take to repair the gloves? 22 minutes? Alright, let's do it. Yep, I just need kind of a mental health day. Just to kind of, you know, get myself all figured out. So, thank you everybody for understanding. I really appreciate that very much. And I do feel a lot better today, so. I even slept in a little bit this morning, which hence I didn't get streaming right away, but that helped as well. We got 8 inches of snow in the ground here for Tennessee. That's a pretty big deal. Wow, that's a lot of snow. That is a lot of snow there, my friend. We'll cook up a little more of this moose meat since we're here. We're just gonna spend the night here, probably. Or we might head in. I sort of wanted to spend this outdoor time because we'll probably be spending some indoor time here soon, so. But 8 inches, Pirate Isle, that's a lot. that'll keep you inside. I think most of these are pretty big pieces, so. And I'm just cooking them over the open fire instead of pots and pans because they take an hour to cook. And I want to repair some clothing while I'm doing it, and the clothing is just a little... Oh, I don't have any more deer hides. Alrighty then, so we can't repair that. Okay. I could repair the bearskin coat if I wanted to. Let's go ahead and repair the Mackinac jacket. Today is Blue Monday. This is the most disappointing day of the year, so a little time off is understandable. Yeah, well, you know, Kenneth, I was just having a bad day yesterday from the moment I woke up. I don't know if I had a bad dream or, you know, what it was, but it was like, you know, some mornings when you just wake up and you're like, nope. That's what that was yesterday. Just woke up and I was like, nope. Okay. What else do we have that we can repair real quick? Do I have much cloth left? I've got one leather and I got one cloth. Oh, I do have a deer hide. Oh, it's not cured. I was like, wait a second, why am I not able to use that deer hide? Oh, it's not cured. Duh. Yeah, I don't need all of those guts. I think I'll throw all those in there and those in there. We'll keep the 10 on us. That's just a kilo. What's our bedroll at? 85%? I guess we could repair that. Oh, I don't have 2 cloth for it, though. Let's see. We do have some teas. I can put some teas in here. Let's grab out 1 rosehip tea. Let's put the other birch bark tea in there. I got my coffees in there. I wonder what other stuff I have. Oh, I actually have. I'll put those in there instead. Keep my coffees on me. Oh, I have 53. I have 53. That's what's weighing me down. It's like, why am I so heavy? Well, 53 charcoal will sort of make you a little bit heavy. I'll grab back like 15 of them just to have them. There we go. That's perfect now. Static, how you doing? Rusty, how are you today, my friend? Again, thank you everybody for letting me chill yesterday and take a day off. I definitely needed it. I was not in a good place yesterday, so thank you all for letting me have a nice day. Take that as well. Oh my goodness, Ruin a Star. Just now got power back since Friday. Oh my gosh, Josh, I hear you, man. That sucks. Ruin a Star, thank you for the 67 months, my friend. Holy crud, 67 months. That is insanity.
Ruin a Star just resubscribed for 67 months. Afternoon, folks.
Afternoon. Afternoon to you. Woke up yesterday and it's sort of like one of those, you know, where you wake up on the wrong side of the bed. There's nothing you can really explain for why you're feeling so crappy, and you just feel like crap and you don't want to deal with anything and your head just goes no. So I took a mental health day yesterday. I was like, you know, I know this feeling and I know this is not good, so I'm just gonna chill and not do anything. And I chilled and I vegged out on TV and I didn't do anything. I laid around in my pajamas and didn't do much at all yesterday. Which was very nice. Is that nice? But yeah, it was just one of those days. But you know, I did the smart thing. A lot of times I'll push through it and then I'll regret it later. And yesterday I was just like, nope, I need to do it. And sometimes you need to do that for yourself. Sometimes you need to love yourself enough to be like, as much as I want to do whatever it is I need to do, I want to do, I need to just give myself take a step back and give myself some space. Maybe it's because of a long weekend. Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, it's just from the get-go. I just woke up and I just like, ugh. So I took it off, and then I slept in a little bit this morning. And so we're streaming a little on the later side today. We're gonna go probably from like 12:30 to 6 or 7 tonight. So we got about 6 hours ahead of us or so. We'll get some State of Decay 2 in. We'll get some Long Dark in. Now, next time I play Dyson Sphere Program, unfortunately, I'm going to have the music turned off because there's this one particular artist that copyright claims every single Dyson Sphere Program video that's out there, even though there's only like about a minute of their music in it. So I'm going to have all the music turned off in Dyson Sphere Program. I would warn anybody who's uploading Dyson Sphere Program to turn the music off, because I've tried to fight the claim as fair use because it's in the video game, and it gets rejected each time, and I'm not going to face copyright strikes over it. So, yeah. And it doesn't get, and the funny thing is, it doesn't give you the option to like mute the song or anything, which is just annoying. So that was annoying me yesterday too. It's ever since they put in the Dark Fog, they use this guy's music, and although on YouTube itself, in the, you know, whenever you get a copyright claim, it's like, oh, here's what's being claimed, and here is the corresponding stuff that you're using. You go to the video and it says, oh, if you put this in your video, if you put this link in your description, or this little blurb in your description crediting this creator, it's totally fine to use it. Well, I did that, and it's not totally fine to use it. They still copyright claimed it and fought it and won it. So yeah, it's not even like they share the revenue. They just want all the revenue from your video. So I'm actually gonna go demonetize both of my. I've actually demonetized both of my Dyson Sphere Program streams from the last couple weeks. I've actually demonetized them because I don't want they can't be monetized at all. So I just demonetized them completely and said, well, guess what? You don't want to share, then you don't get. Then we aren't going to share anything. Bastards. And it's funny because it's like they're claiming like at most like a minute in the video for the song, in a 9 hour or 8 hour stream. It's like, oh, okay. YouTube copyright is just goofy as hell. It's goofy. Mustache, how you doing? Larry's saying the like to lurk ratio is starting to skew. Make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. Yes, indeed.
No power in the
Hey, thank you for following the Rooks. Yeah, well, and I think part of it too is that the developers for Dyson Sphere Program are it's a Chinese company that's making Dyson Sphere Program, and they may not really take into account copyright at all or care about it, which I totally get. I mean, they probably just sampled some music, and maybe they thought, oh, it says it's royalty free as long as we credit the person. And I mean, even on their video, it says use this in your videos and your games and, you know, background music. It's great to use. It's like, no, it's not. So I left a comment on the guy's video that said, never use this song on anything. Never use this song on anything because you will get a copyright claim against your video. Period. And they'll fight it and they'll win it, and you won't have a chance. Guys like that are just kind of scummy, in my opinion. I'm sure the guy who wrote the music is a nice guy, but it's kind of a scummy move to pull. Hi. Anyway, do wolves consider you weak if you have scurvy? You know, I don't know if they do or not. I don't know if they consider you weak or not. I usually just avoid wolves or shoot wolves. So I usually, unlike some people out there, Zach, I don't test the wolves' resolve by walking up to them. That's not, I don't play that game. I just shoot them. I shoot them or I don't deal with them. Because they are no fun. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right as I step out. Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for the Bear Apocalypse there. Yeah, I just tend to not want to deal with them at all, so I just go no. I go heck no. Stay away from me, wolves. Reminds me of a game called Identity where it is a pure money grab with no good things coming. Yesterday saw Zach's video of Pacific Drive. Looks fun. Yeah, I looked at that actually. It looks okay. I mean, it comes out here I think this next month. There's actually a lot of games, Dubes, that are coming out here soon. There's a lot of them coming out here pretty soon, so it's going to be interesting to see what ones actually hold up and what ones don't. Because there won't be enough people to go around for all of them, that's for sure. I just don't like to kill wolves. Oh. Yeah, I have no problem with it. They're coming after me first, so I got no problem with that at all. Yeah, see, on February 22nd, the one I'm looking forward to is Nightingale. That's the one that I'm kind of interested in. Actually, let's get back in here.
Something's making me feel tired.
How am I doing on small game arrows? I don't really use them very much late in the game. They're just extra weight, and I've got enough arrows as it is. Early game, I really like to use them to get arrow 5, but late in the game, I'm kind of like, yeah. There we go. There's the road collapse. Yeah, so I don't have any small game arrows on me at the moment. Only the big game arrows. The big marketing content creator push for Pacific Drive went really well. Game's first few hours looked great. Now, is Pacific Drive, is it more of a story-driven game, or is it an open-world game? I didn't really get to catch much of it, so. Here's the arch. Yeah, a lot of times things will do well if the marketing's good for them, even if they don't deserve it, like Starfield. Sorry, Starfield and I had some issues. To the point where one guy left the stream because I was griping about some of the issues. A little much. Story-driven, a bit roguelike, survival, driving. Build for you to do multiple runs to progress. Oh, okay. Starfield was just, in my opinion, kind of boring. It just was. It was kind of interesting in some ways, but it felt very much like a sort of a souped-up version of Mass Effect. That's what it felt like. It just felt like, oh, well, we're gonna make sort of a Mass Effect-y type kind of game. It's not gonna be as good as Mass Effect, and the combat's gonna be a little more extensive. We'll have a little more combat you can do in it, and the bases are gonna be a little more extensive. But it just, I don't know. The character models were horrible in it, to be honest. They could have done way better with the character models. I mean, you look at something like Detroit Become Human. That had better character models and facial expressions, and that was made in what, 2018, compared to a game in 2023. It's like, okay. And there wasn't a lot of space stuff. That was the thing, too. It's like, okay, for a game that kind of is, like, spacey, there wasn't a lot of space stuff. Which was kind of disappointing. Woo! Duke! With the 44 months! I just thought the game could be a lot more than it was. Let's just put it that way. I thought the game could be a lot more than it was.
106 just resubscribed.
It kind of
Good
disappointed.
afternoon from freezing Chicago.
Oh my goodness, from freezing Chicago. Well, good afternoon from freezing Portland, Oregon. It's freaking freezing cold out here too. It's 28 degrees right now with they got severe weather. Nah. Ice storm warning. These conditions are expected by 10 a.m. Tuesday, January 16th. Oh, okay. So we're supposed to get ice storms tomorrow. Nice. Very nice. That's always a good time had by all. Yeah, for me, Starfield just fell kind of flat. It just did. Okay, I got my double axe, hatchet, double knives. Okay, good. And my double pry bars. Let's go and rip a pry bar apart. Just cause. Right now it's 29 degrees. It's almost back up to freezing right now. So it's not horrible out there at the moment. But it's been down in the teens for most of the time. So get a little sleep tonight. We'll head out of here. We're heading back to Mystery Lake now, boys and girls. We finished up Desolation Point. We're mapping up Coastal or Crumbling Highway right now. I think we got. Let's drink real quick. Yeah, so it's not super cold, but it still hasn't gotten above freezing. I think we got now. Have we got all the survey locations here? Force reveal. Crumbling Highway. Okay, we got all the locations here. The map is pretty decent. I could go up here. I think I'll probably go up here and map one more time and just kind of get this all opened up. And we might actually go out here and map and go out here and map too. Am I doing something wrong, Long Darko? Why do you usually have the entire household with you? I pay close attention to my weight and usually only carry 25 kilos. Because I'm a pack rat and I leave nothing behind. Well, right now I am traveling zone to zone, so I am particularly heavy at the moment. But usually on any kit, I have extra books on me now too that I haven't burned. I probably need to drop those too. Well, yeah, there's no wrong way to play. That's the first thing you have to understand. There's no wrong way to play. Yeah, we're gonna leave these books behind. I've already read them. I'm gonna leave them for some other intrepid adventurer. They can read them now. But usually I have a little bit of wood, some matches, my fire striker, and my mag lens. I'll usually carry 4 bandages and 2 old man's beard, as many stims as I can. Well, Sorrow just came in with a 22-month resub. I'm gonna drink that bird on tea down. Woo-hoo! But no interleaving. There is never a wrong way to play. If you like to travel light, travel light. Usually have my full set of clothing on, and I don't carry really any extra clothes.
Subscribed for 32 months.
Except I do carry, once I get them, I carry the crampons as an alternative to wear. And usually, food-wise, I'll just carry a little bit of water, a few cattails, couple teas, couple coffees. I have a few extra things on me right now. I usually carry a little bit of salt with me, too. And then the tools is where it gets most people. Usually, I do not have doubles of the tools. I'm going to be leaving the doubles of the tools in Mystery Lake. Or maybe in Coastal Highway. And right now, I do have a few hides and guts on me as well, which is more just travel stuff. Usually, I'll have a few feathers, a couple pieces of metal, maybe some birch or cedar, or birch or maple on me. I do have double bows at the moment because one of my bows is at 16%. And so I have a good bow on me as well at the moment. If I want to hunt, I don't even take my bedroll with me because I know I won't go far. Oh, I always carry the bedroll with me. Never ever leave the bedroll behind. I never know when I'm gonna need it. I don't like leaving my bedroll, even if I'm just stepping outside to hunt. I'm like, nope. I take it all. All right, we're going to go over here real quick. Do a little mappity-wappity over here. Yeah, I'm nervous about leaving stuff behind like that because I'm always afraid I'm going to get out there and some storm is going to hit, or here's what usually happens. I'll get distracted in or leaving by some bright shiny object, and then I will forget to go back and get stuff because I'll be like, oh, well, let's go over here instead. And then, you know, an hour later, I'm like, oh crap, I left all that stuff behind. Which is never good. There we go. Ooh, is there actual stuff down here? There is actually stuff down here. I usually never beachcomb on here, so interesting. The crumbling highway does have some legitimate beachcombing on it. Interesting. I've never beachcomb here. As long as I take the kitchen sink too. How else am I supposed to drink and wash myself if I don't take a kitchen sink with me? That is pretty interesting. I have never ever attempted that on in this zone. I usually just don't think about it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. A ruined wool toque. Okay, that's kind of cool. Never seen one of those out here before. How you doing, Duke? Yes. No. You dig a hole, line it with your poncho and bathe that way. Maybe. Maybe so. I mean, sounds like a good plan to me. Let's see here. So I do want to map a little bit up top here. Let's go inside and get warmed up and check out this crappy stuff we got. And then we'll grab our things, head up top, and we'll map up there for a minute. And then we're off to Coastal Highway, where we're basically Coastal Highway. We're gonna go to the garage. We're going to then go into the ravine and then on to Mystery Lake. We have not spent really any time in Mystery Lake at all, so. Alright, so we got a ruined toque. Let's go ahead and rip that up. It'd be nice if with Mending 5 you could actually spend like a lot of resources and mend clothing that was already ruined. Because it kind of sucks to find a piece of clothing really late in the game that's ruined and you're like, aww, I wish I could have used that. I mean, I don't need it. I have another wool toque that I'm already wearing, but you know what I'm saying. It'd be nice to be able to actually just like go, oh, I'm going to pick that up and take it with me. But that, of course, I say that to everything. Drop all those. Valor with the 45 bitty boos!
Valor _ Desert Fox cheered X45, Coastal Highway, the Cavern of Alibaba and his many short treasure. Hyperman was like, what is all this stuff? I'm on
Loper, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure Hyperman's probably never seen so much loot in a zone before, huh? Yep. Oh yeah, that's what I think too. I think that it's way Things, lots of things. I think it's way overpowered right now. Things! Stuff. Yeah, there's too much things and stuff in the game right now. That's a blizzard coming in.
Starting to weigh me down.
Wow, look at all this stuff out here. That is a lot of stuff, man. Cattail in a cloth. Jeez Louise, man. Andrew Lincoln is cool.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Let's vote and create a new difficulty called Survivor. You being naked and the old bear is always on the prowl. Oh, there was another fish? Oh, did I get it? Okay. I was like, yeah, I thought I got the fish. I thought I got him. Well, looks like we're gonna spend... Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Wolf.
Sit, Boo-Boo, sit.
Good dog. Good doggy. See if we can get a little doggy dash. I'm walking really slow. I'm walking here. I'm walking here, Mr. Wolf. Don't bother me. I'm walking here. My fish smell brings all the wolves to the yard, damn right. It's better than yours, Ogre. Oh yeah, how you doing, Ogre? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a happy new year. It's like you killed... Hello, my name is Wolfie Wolfingston. You killed my brother. Prepare to die. Hello, my name is Wolfie Wolfingston. You killed my brother. Prepare to die. Hello. Hello. Your name was Wolfie Wolfenstein. Now you dead on my floor. Doggy DoorDash. Woo, let's go. Let's get his meat. There we go.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
That's because we got a lot of stuff in it. Now let's see. Can I get a Maglin's fire? No. But I can use that book and get a nice fire started with it. It is the ultimate food delivery solution. Yes, it is. You're like, yeah, I'd like 5 wolf burgers with a side of fish. With a side of wolf thighs. Can you bring that right to my house? Thank you. Got some salmon. Got some bass. Getting some rest today. Got 106 hours plowing in a 9-day stretch. Dang, dude. Yeah, get some rest, man. I actually took a rest day yesterday. I was not in a good place yesterday at all, so I took a little bit of a restity poo myself, which was very nice. Let's eat the smallmouth bass down. You know, I might as well, since it looks like I'm going to stay here, I might as well drop that. I might as well drop these. I was going to leave, and then it's like, oh, I guess I'm going to stay. Should I stay or should I go now? Hey, UC! Hello, hello! It's starting to sleet where you live. Yeah, we're supposed to start getting freezing rain tomorrow. At least that's what the forecast says. So I guess we'll see if that actually happens or not. Here, buddy, have a can. You can. Alright, nothing else to dump off here at the moment. Taking that back with me to Mystery Lake. I got a lot of stuff going to Mystery... Oh, I can tear those apart. That's going to take too long. Where I live, it don't do that much, but it is now. Yeah, well, you know, you see where I live here in Portland, it doesn't do that much either. It does not do a lot of that in Oregon at all. Doesn't do that very often in Oregon either, so. Alright, we got 2 pieces of wolf meat cooking here. Tomorrow's high is going to be 3 degrees. Beautiful beach weather, exactly. That's like tank top weather for you, my friend. You better just get on the shorts and the tank top. Go out in that little muscle shirt. Go out in a muscle shirt like Sean Astin wore in 50 First Dates. Those were pretty hilarious. That was a pretty hilarious outfit there. You're getting off at a normal time too? Oh, that sucks. So you're not even gonna get off early when it's all nasty. Boo. All right, let's rip these shoes apart. That'll get us a couple extra pieces of leather, which is great. By the way, that's one thing you never have to worry about ever running out of leather or cloth, because if you ever start to, just go beachcombing. You go beachcombing, you'll get some back. Let's go ahead and make a tea for ourselves. I'm gonna leave that can here too. Let's get 2 teas going, as a matter of fact. 2 mushroom teas, to be specific. Break that down to a little bitty bite. Take that full one. Let's grab a torch out of here. That's a crappy torch. That's not horribly better. Not really that much better either. Come on, I gotta get a good torch out of here eventually, right? Wow, all I'm getting is crappy little torches. They're all like, no. There we go. That's a pretty decent one. Yeah, I got a 45, so that's not bad. I'll drop all those. I'll rip those apart when I come back tonight. Let's go ahead. I want to head up to... I want to go right up into the road here, up here by the Harris house, and map that real quick. Let's go ahead and get our Get our bow out. Unfortunately, we're kind of like halfway between the Harris house and we're half between. We basically have to either go that way or this way to get up and around. Which is fine. I don't think, can we cut up this way? I've never tried. Let's give it a shot and see if we can. I don't know if we can or not. Oh, well, look at that. You learn something new every day. I always went all the way around. Probably because there's wolves that are usually here, too. There might be another wolf here, speaking of which. See if we can get up top here. Yep, we can. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. And can we get up higher? Can we get up on that? Can we get up on that rock? That would be awesome if we could. I don't think we can, but we'll see. I've never tried to get up here before, so no, that rock's gonna say no. That did clear up a bunch of that, though. I can't remember if I left anything in here. I will be doing State of Decay today, too. Yes, I will. In about 2 hours. Maybe just a little over 2 hours. But yeah, right around 2 hours from now, we'll do some State of Decay. I started the stream late, UC, so we're gonna go with the stream a little bit later as well. Get warmed up again. There we go. Oh, that didn't give me my warming up bonus. That sucks. Must have just gotten cold. Got a couple guts here and a cured wolf pelts. I've got some ruined wolf meat here. I don't really need it. So we mapped this up pretty good. Oh yeah, that's really decent. That is really decent right there. Yep, I like that. Thank you, Duke, for the posture check, by the way. But yeah, State of Decay 2 will be later this afternoon. I just started the stream late. I slept in a little bit. Today was the tail end of my for myself day. So I took care of myself. I pampered myself yesterday. And I decided I'm just gonna sleep in this morning and treat myself a little bit. And then back to the regular schedule, so. All right, we'll spend the last night here and then off to Coastal Highway tomorrow because we got this all mapped up, which is one of the goals I had, so. The main reason I'm mapping as well is that it just extends the number of days that you spend out. It gives you something to do in the days that you're spending outside. And right now we're at day 178, so we're almost at 200 days. I'd like to get up to about 400 or 500 days on this character and see how the vitamin C type thing kind of is handled at that point. Because at that point we'll be out of most of the teas and the man-made food and all of that, so we won't really be able to supplement our diet other than with like fish. Which we do have some fish right now. We've been able to find some fish here. I think late game you're definitely going to want to hang around Coastal Highway, and that sort of stuff. A rosy sunrise. No, not that kind of taking care of myself. Wait and see. Come on now. Do you know where to find car battery in Milton? I'm doing Signal Void on Interloper. You'll have to search everywhere for it, Asus. Sometimes the car battery will be on the bridge. Sometimes it'll be in the car that's below the bridge, I believe. Sometimes it's on the cars that are actually scattered around Milton. Sometimes it's over by the garage. Sometimes it's in the truck over there by the garage. I think one time I found the battery in one of the buildings as well. I've always found a battery in Milton, but it's not got like it's not like the other ones where it's just right there by the right by the tower. So I'd say check out the bridge with all the cars on it. There's also a car beneath the bridge that you can look at. Talking about the skyline, wow. Facing during the middle of conversations like having a pie in your hands suddenly flip up in your face. I don't know if it's a guaranteed spawn or not. I'm just saying that in all the times I've been there, I've always found it. I can't say if it's guaranteed or not though, because I've only done it maybe 7 or 8 times, and got the battery there. So it may or may not be guaranteed. I've not ever seen any confirmation on it. Let's put it that way. Nobody's ever been able to confirm if it's guaranteed in there because it moves around. It's not. I mean, it's not like the one in Forlorn Muskeg that's always in the box, or the one in Pleasant Valley that's always there in the. You know, the one in Pleasant Valley is always in the radio control hut, and the one in Black Rock is always there in the little radio control hut thing as well. Unfortunately, I've never actually seen a consistent spot that I found it in, but generally and don't forget the cars in Milton also along the road there going to the church. There's those there as well. There's like 50 cars in that zone, so I think between all those, cross our fingers, you'll find it. Now, I will say, Asus, one time I did see the battery. You know, in Milton there's those cars with the crumpled hoods. One time I saw the battery in one of those cars. So that may be a glitch. That may be something that the battery sometimes appears in those and you can't get to it. Generally, it might be a good idea just to schlep a battery up there if you can. But that's going to be kind of tough because those things are 15 kilos. But you should be able to find one there, I'm pretty sure. I really wish I knew if it was guaranteed or not. Yeah, those cars are trolling and you can't get the batteries out. Yep, exactly. Hey, Luke and Fear, how you doing? Yeah, Golden Shadow, when I was, when the pistols were still in the game and I was trying to get ammunition, I was trying to make ammunition, those damn trolley cars didn't let me get any ammunition out of them. It's like, really? Seriously? You gonna do this to me? All right, let's get a move on. Off to Mystery Lake we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. To Mystery Lake we go. We'll kill the bear. We'll get the moose. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Still have my low per save with 3 revolvers. Is it 920 days? Oh, that's awesome, Golden Shadow. Yeah, I personally liked it when they had the revolver with limited number of shells in the game. I thought that was pretty damn cool. It's like, okay, a revolver with like 20 shells, 15 shells, that's not gonna change anything. That's not gonna make the game like unbalanced. It is a pretty nice looking sky, huh? It's very pretty. Very pretty. It's got a pretty sky there, Jameer. So the plan is getting back to Coastal, because we got all crumbling done. And we're gonna get back to Coastal and we're gonna go to the garage, and then we're gonna get out of the Coastal Highway. And then we're gonna go to the ravine. Map that up real quick. Then on to Mystery Lake. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do Bleak Inlet or not. We may do that later. Bleak Inlet's such a pain in the butt to map. Mystery Lake, at least we can find a couple Polaroids here and there. How are the wait and see? How are the roads out there right now? Are they pretty bad, or are most of the roads at this point clear?
Die if I
Except maybe in some of the higher elevations or over the passes. And then, see, I mean, out in our driveway's still, you know, all snowy, but that's because not many people drive on it. Imagine the main roads are near clear. Although we're supposed to get freezing rain tomorrow, it said. Saying tomorrow at ice storm warning, conditions expected by 10 a.m. on Tuesday. God, I can't believe January's already like halfway over. How about 4 to 6 inches on the roadside, on side road? Okay. Hello, Mr. Deer. You have nothing to fear from me, Mr. Deer. I will not do anything to you. Although I do need your juicy hides. Now we do have a lot of loot in Coastal Highway. I ain't gonna lie. We got a lot of stuff here. And we're gonna leave a few more things too. Oh, you know, one thing I need to do is I actually had a note here. I left those, but I don't need that note any longer. I picked those up and I read them. I couldn't read the archery book, but I read the fishing book and the mending book, because why not? And do check out our stream team members, boys and girls. That was a big bird. There was a big bird that just flew right in front of my window and landed on a tree and shook the whole branches of the tree when it landed. And the wind, I think, is not helping either. I miss being able to look out at my birdies. Ew. Bird is lodging a complaint with your landlord. I hope they are. I hope they go poop on my landlord's head. Alright, well that deer out there, we were wondering about that deer out there before. That deer looks like it is a place deer. That does not look like a wolf kill out there. That deer, there's a deer corpse still out on the ice. And that one had birds over it last time, and we were wondering if that was a kill that a wolf did. But it's still there now, so it's obviously not one, because those don't last. The wolf kill ones decay very quickly, so. What happened to the birdies?
You know, I got excited because it was Star Wars.
Well, Golden Shadow, the place I live in, they don't allow you to have feeders because it attracts rodents from the debris that's scattered when the birds are not the neatest of eaters, and so the seeds get scattered on the ground, and then the rodents start coming around, and so we cannot have feeders in our area, or on our balconies and stuff. Hummingbird feeders are okay. They said hummingbird feeders are okay, and I have a hummingbird feeder out there, but it's not the same. It's not the same. That's why we have snakes. Yeah, just toss a couple snakes out there on the ground. That'll keep the rodents away. It's the circle of life. And then you get then you probably have boots as well, Golden Shadow, because the snakes give you boots. So you got the bird feeders to give the birds some food, that gives the rats some food, that gives the snakes some food, that gives you some snake skin so you can make some boots. Got a flock about 10 to 15 mourning doves. They come to my balcony twice a day for food. It's lovely. Oh, I love the birds myself. Daniel DeBones, how you doing? Thank you for the 18 bits there saying, hey buddy, hope you're having a good day there. I am having a good day. Yeah, that blizzard came out of nowhere, didn't it? Luckily, we have a road to follow. I have to set mouse traps inside my truck. I caught 2 mice in the past 2 weeks. Well, it's probably getting pretty cold out there, so they're finding any way in, huh? They're like, anything to get us out of the cold weather. And you're like, I get it, guys, but you don't belong in my truck. Yep, they'll find or make a little hole to get in there. turn it over in the morning and you smell something. What's that? Oh, that's just burning. That's just burning rodent. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's just a burning rodent. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3 cured black bear hides. We're gonna make another bearskin coat. Oh wow, we have. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 black bear hides. 6 bear hides. Yeah. All right, we got some of those. What do we have in here? I got my acorn grounds and that. Got more cloth in here. Another acorn in here. Yep, let's make the bearskin coat. Oh, do I not have much water? I do not have much water. Okay, we'll have to make up some water while we're here. I know we have food aplenty outside. We've got food aplenty out there. Yep, we're gonna make another bearskin coat. We got enough bearskins to do it, and we kind of been slacking. Usually by this point I would have the second bearskin coat already made, but I've just been slacking off. I left the tools inside the vehicle so I can take it apart again if it happens. My blower fan had a dead mouse in it, throwing it way off balance. When I got home, I took it apart and found out. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, those guys are like, hey, hey, George, there's a nice place in here. It's nice and warm.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, those little guys will find whatever warm spot they can, that's for sure. Yeah, rodents like to build nests in the mower and snowblower, and once my mower caught fire because I didn't check. Oh, good God. Well, yeah, especially if it's like a tool or something like that that you don't use for like a couple months at a time. Animals will find their way into those and they'll totally bugger them up. They will totally mess them up, so. Rotten bear meat, baby. Aw, yeah. The air filter box for my... Did I really start a fire and then just I didn't put any wood on it? I really started a fire and I put no wood on it at all. That is hilarious. What a dingling. What an absolute dingling I am. Alright, let's try this one more time. Wow, I'm still kind of out of it, I guess. The airlifter box for my truck's engine was full of acorns too. Oh, so they made a nice little home in there. They were just chilling out there having their little house. Aw, isn't that sweet though? They felt so comfortable. They were like, "Oh, we're just gonna go sleep in this little thing, and we're gonna make a little house in there, put some acorns in it." Sad thing is, you have to watch out for cats doing the same thing. Like outdoor cats will do that as well. So you gotta be kind of careful in the wintertime. Because sometimes cats will get up, especially up under your wheel wells, or they'll get into your engine. They'll get up on top of your engine. And yeah, cattails and belts don't go very well together. I'm just saying. I'm not speaking from experience or anything. I'm just saying, cattails and belts and cars do not flow real well together. Nice strong walls a predator can't get through. That's true too. Not that I've ever had that happen to me. It's never happened to me, but I knew somebody who knew somebody. I'm talking about a friend, you know, a friend of a friend had that happen. Let's just say it does happen. Hey Jordan, how you doing? I am staying warm. It's a balmy 29 degrees out, the warmest it's gonna get today. Balmy 29 out today. Let's see. It's sunshiny and 29. I know you can put a fire in the bed of a truck behind Quonset, but is it windproof there? I've never found it to be windproof there, no. I've never found it to be windproof there. Unfortunately, I wish I could tell you, Dennis, it was, but Alicorn, how you doing on the YouTube side as well? Hello, Stomper. How's it going? We're getting this bear coat made up, boys and girls. That's what we're doing right now. Let's go. Bear skin coat. We had like 8 bear skins. I don't know where we got all those bear skins from, but we got like 8 bear skins, okay? It's not my fault. The bears just run into my arrows, okay? They just run right up to them and they're like, hi, how's it? Oh, okay. I see how that is. They probably came from bears. Well, they did, but I don't know how I got that many. I mean, I did not try to get that many bear skins. There's just been a bear here or there, you know? Let's see where we're at. How many hours do we got left now? 16 hours. Okay, well, we can do a couple hours here. 9 degrees Fahrenheit there. Yeah, it's like 29 here, so. All right, let's get back in here and get some rest. There is the bed. How are you keeping scurvy at bay? I'm at 40 days in and it's starting to creep in. Yeah, Jordan, I didn't do anything special. I just did what I normally do, but I eat a lot of cattails. I drink a lot of teas. I eat all the man-made food I come across. It's probably all the teas I drink as well. I mean, I have right now over 50 birch bark or mushroom teas that I still haven't even completed. I've got about 50 rosehip teas as well. And then I have drank birch bark and some. So I don't know if those actually have. Those actually have. Do those actually have vitamin C in them? They do. They have a minor vitamin C. And then of course, I eat tons of cattails. I eat tons and tons and tons of cattails. So that probably doesn't hurt either. That I eat that many cattails. Do you get vitamin C from drinking the calories? I think you get vitamin C from drinking the calories because I've had no problem with vitamin C at all this run yet. Well, I mean, I did when on day 60 I stopped eating anything that had vitamin C on it. So on day 60 I hadn't had any troubles yet. So I stopped. I went totally meat diet on day 60, and it then took me till day 76 to actually start getting the affliction, and then I didn't eat anything with vitamin C in it for the next 5 days, and I got the affliction on day 81. And then it took me till day 87 to eat enough vitamin C stuff to get rid of it. Because once you get it, you have to fill up a meter with vitamin C. And it took me that long to get rid of it, so... So yeah, I'd say just start eating more, start drinking more of the teas, because that seemed to help me anyway. The teas definitely seemed to help, because I didn't have any problems with it early game. At all. And then, of course, the fish is always good as well. What debilitation does it give you? Well, it gives you 5 kilos less carry weight. So I lost 5 kilos of carry weight from having it. And more importantly, you lose a point of health per hour that you have it. So every hour you have it, whether you're treating it or not, you lose a point of health. So you notice on the days that I had scurvy, I got scurvy here, and then I was going 88, 105, 58, 105, 62, 88, 76, 97, 82, 105. I kept going up and down because I was losing to that. So you're on a 100-hour timer. Well, remember, when you sleep, you get back more health when you sleep than when you don't. So,
Guy who drank his own pee doesn't
when you're sleeping, you get back health. So don't forget about that. Hey, Zessor, how you doing? You're on YouTube, but you switched to Twitch. Hey, that's totally cool. Glad to have you here, my friend. So when you're sleeping, you can get it back. During the day, you'll lose probably 11 to 12 health. And then if you stay inside, yeah, so yeah, it's not max condition, it's current condition. Yeah, you actually are losing a point of health per hour, period. And so you, as long as you control it by sleeping and getting it back, or drinking some birch bark teas, or before you go to bed, you probably want to drink a cup of herbal tea. So there's ways to stave it off for sure. But it does make it so you're kind of like, oh great, I'm losing. You could be crafting something that takes 6 hours, and you'll see your health just go, even though there's nothing. You're not cold. You're not. There's nothing wrong with you otherwise. Yeah, it's just the same as hunger or exhaustion damage or cold damage. Yep. Started the Queen of the Sea series. Nice, Brian. Nice. Well, I will have a new series coming out this week as well. The Queen of the Seas was really fun. I'll actually have a new series coming out here pretty quick. I tried the Robot Revolution challenge, so, and it's only 4 episodes, so bye bye. Oh, I actually got it behind the. So I'll never see that again. That's awesome. Well, that's awesome. I hope you enjoyed. The Queen of the Seas was a lot of fun. Queen Elizabeth was a lot of fun to play. Unfortunately, unlike the title, I wasn't able to get my domination of the sea. I was unable to get my domination of the sea going very quickly. Did I grab all cooked bear meat? Wait a second. Did I grab all? Oh no, what the heck? Okay, that's interesting. Alrighty then. I ate the meat I shouldn't eat. I ate the meat I shouldn't eat, boys and girls. The meat that should not be eaten. Oh well. I was confused. I got confused there. My brain had an aneurysm there. That was totally my fault. Oh, I got a risk of parasites. I now have a I have a 75% chance of getting intestinal parasites, which I probably will get.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Which I probably will get. Yeah, I ate a raw one on accident. I ate a raw one on accident. That was totally my fault. Oh, by the way, you notice how I lost a little health here? Here's a little trick you can do if you want to get back health while having intestinal parasites, or while having this affliction. You can go ahead and drink a birch bark tea, and you'll actually gain back health because of it. I had a brain fart, exactly. When parking out at a fishing hut so you don't get cabin fever, be wise. Oh yeah, I will eventually. I want to get my bearskin coat done, though. How many more hours do I have? 7 hours. Whoopsie daisy. The parasites just want to get to know you better. I know. I'm on day 180. I'm a little lonely. I need some tummy friends. I need tummy friends, my friends. I need those tummy friends. Now these I can eat. Can't believe I did that. I was just being such a goober. I was being such a goober. So yeah, we'll probably grab a whole bunch of stuff and go out and fish. A brain fart, which is also a podcast show I do on Facebook. Oh, you do? Is it called Brain Fart? Is your podcast show actually called Brain Fart? Justin, how you doing, Justin? Hello. Why, hello there. Doing okay. Got my dark stream going while playing some Civ 6. Nice. Alright, so we got some sunshine. Sunshine on my shoulder. I think we're getting parasites. But that's okay. We got a bearskin coat that's almost done in 8.88 hours. We'll get that done today. And yes, it's called brain farts. I have those all the time. I'm a victim. I'm a victim of the brain fart.
Stomach. It hurts.
And there's the intestinal parasites. We're gonna wait to take our medicine. Well, now I can eat whatever raw stuff I wanted. I can't get it anymore. So now we have intestinal parasites. That'll last for 20 days. Luckily, we have a couple of Reshi mushroom teas, so that's good. That's all. It's all gonna be okay. My broadcasting laptop kicked the bucket, so we're enjoying a good break while I save up money for a new computer. That's how it always goes, isn't it, man? That's how it always seems to go. Your existing parasites will defend from the new. Yeah, because they don't like to share. Parasites are not the sharing kind. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here. And I'm going to leave that here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave my good knife here. And I'm gonna leave this toolkit here. We're gonna leave a bunch of stuff behind because we're gonna fight off the parasites here. And let's make a fishing tip up. I'm gonna drink before the sun goes down. There we go. All right, let's drink a mushroom tea now. So basically every day before the sun goes down is when we're gonna drink. Oh, I need to put that birch down too. That needs to be curing. That's just got hides and guts in it. That is that's a fresh hide that I have too. All right, let's put that hide down as well. I think we'll stay here for one more night and then we'll head out. Let's get the arrowheads put in here. Put my scrap metal in there. Put my feathers in there. Put my arrowheads in there. I don't really need charcoal on me right now. So I'm not really doing any more mapping in this zone. I got my fishing gear. Don't need the wire. The travois I'm going to keep on me because we might want to bring the fish back. I'm going to keep that on me to bang a hole in the ice. I'm going to keep all my flasks on me for the moment. Got a little bit of meat on me. I'll eat that. Let's see. I guess I will leave these items here because I don't really need them right now. Let's leave a few more of the guts here too. I just need one gut to do that with. That'll fix my pants. And then let's leave a cured leather here as well. What is in the flasks? I've put different. In each flask, I have different stuff. I have these herbal teas in that flask. I've got some birch bark tea in that flask. I got rosehip tea in there, and I have mushroom tea in here. So I've got different stuff in all my flasks. Oh, I can actually read that. Interesting. And I can actually read that one too. Very nice. And I can take that to start a fire with. And the nice thing with intestinal parasites, I think you can sleep as long as you want with intestinal parasites. Or maybe I'm thinking of the moose stomp. There's some afflictions where, I mean, if you get food poisoning, you can sleep as long as you want. My son's college computer died. Had to get him a new one. I.e., he paid half, but I know the pain of losing a loved one, a loved gaming computer. Yes, the beloved gaming computer. It's always hard to lose that. I guess we'll know if you can sleep as long as you want if we get up in the morning and it's nice and sunshiny out. Okay, now I have a scurvy affliction risk as well. So we did get scurvy affliction, boys and girls. We've got the scurvy risk.
Die if I don't drink something soon.
And what time of day is it? It's pretty early, actually. I think we did sleep about 12 hours. And you notice our, there's a little tiny tick here. A little tiny tick. So scurvy did set in here. I'm going to mark that. We're going to make a note of that. So that's interesting. I mean, I've been pretty much eating only meat. So that kind of makes sense. But we're gonna go out fishing.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I know. I know, bud. I know, bud. Heck, if we got cabin fever right now, we'd have like the ultimate. There's a little bit of coal here, by the way. Cabin fever, scurvy, hypothermia. Are cattails sparse? Oh no, there's tons of cattails. I just don't have a lot of them on me, so. Let's go do some fishing. Let's go do some fishing. Hi, Queen Felicia. Let's go get some fish. Now see, scurvy's down to 5% from us eating those cattails. So now I think we're going to be battling both intestinal parasites and scurvy. I can't believe I got intestinal parasites. That's hilarious, though. It's pretty awesome. Wow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 wolves out here. That's not creepy at all. They're all like, oh god, he's coming through. They're all coming now. Alrighty. Woo! They are carnivores. Yeah, they are carnivores. We are omnivores, so. No bear apocalypse. You almost got me there. I was too concentrated to care about a bear apocalypse, though. Way too concentrated. Well, there's some dead wolves back there. I was already on high alert, man. Doesn't work when I'm on high alert. When I'm on high alert, I'm immune. You gotta get me when I'm on low alert. When I'm just kind of like, we're just walking along, not paying attention. Oh God. Do you feel lucky? Did I have 8? Did I have 8 arrows or 9? Do you feel lucky? Do ya, punk? Now I have ammo to get you. Rubs hands together. Dirty Atheenon. Whoa. I've been called that before in my life. I've been called that before in my life. I don't know where, but I've been called that before. All right, let's go ahead. We've got all this nice fishing gear. Throw all that in there. Get out our crappy fishing gear. So here's what I do. I always chop a hole in the ice here. Hi, Tylea. How you doing? And then we're gonna stick the... Gonna put the fishing trap there. Break this ice here, which we will fish at. And then we'll have the fishing tip up out there fishing as well. Why didn't I stream yesterday? I was not I posted a message both on Discord and on YouTube. I was having a bad day. I took a day off for myself. I always try to, if I'm gonna do that, I always post it up if I can, so. But yep, I posted up on both of those, and yeah, I was not feeling good yesterday. So I took the day off. Hey, we got a rockfish. Unfortunately, you don't have any vitamin C in you, so I'm gonna let you go.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Special fish have no vitamin C, but yeah, I took the day off. I was not having a good day yesterday.
Now I got vitamin C in me. Yay, let's do puppetry of the fish.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
All right, there we go. And a trout. But yeah, I was having a bad day yesterday, so I was like, nope. Nope, not gonna do it. You just gotta take that time for yourself, you know, when you're not having a good day. So where's our scurvy at? 10%. And that got rid of the scurvy risk. That one fish got rid of the scurvy risk. Wow. Okay, interesting. That's kind of cool. So obviously those give you a lot. Those give you some good stuff, man. Wow, that was actually pretty awesome. I need some more water, though. It reminds you of those freakatoid animatronic mounted fish that sing. Where Billy the Bass? Yeah, Billy Bass, exactly. Billy Bass. Oh, by the way, I think I have more. Yeah, I got more fuel here too. And so I basically have 40 coal and 4 cedar firewood here. So yeah, I got a few things here. I've been preparing for this day. I've been preparing. We only ate half that fish too, and that got rid of our vitamin C problem. Hold on. Oh, okay. I was like, I heard a wolf, and I was like, wait a second, is there a wolf outside? Is there a wolf in here? What's going on? What's happening here? What's going on around here? I'm sick trying feeling. Oh no, the line snapped. That makes me sad. A little more water in there. I just want to get some water done up right now. We got a few fish, so that's good.
Something's gotta go.
I mean, the fishing tip-up doesn't get us the greatest fish, but hey, we get a few here and there. And we got some water made now. McDonald's had a creepy ad for their fish fillets sandwich using those animatronic bass. You know, I'm going to say I do actually have a soft spot for the McDonald's fish fillet. I will get myself a little fish fillet every once in a while. Not gonna lie. Starting to get a bit ahead. Oh no, Tylee, go get some sleep, darling. Sweet dreams. Oh, we got the Coho 7. We got the Coho. Oh, by the way.
Atheenon didn't even let me talk. He's such a jerk. You know, when Atheenon catches fish anymore, he just doesn't even appreciate it at all. The work that goes into us getting on his hook and him being able to draw us up and get him into the pan, he just takes no appreciation of it. He just takes it for granted. He's taking me for granted, damn it, and I don't like it. I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm gonna flop on the ground. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Nice bear.
And he smells like strawberries.
Oh, he was a big fan of SpongeBob, that's why, okay. Got 32 minutes on that.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
It is gonna get a lot colder soon. That's okay. We've got stuff and things and stuff. The whitefish on stream? Oh, the whitefish is always on the stream, my friends. Let's grab a few more coal here. And it is time to take our medicine too. I almost forgot to do that. Let's take our medicine. Games is doing good as far as I know. As far as I know, he's doing okay. Haven't talked to him in a little bit, but last time I chatted with him, he was doing okay. There was something I wanted to put in here. What was it? Oh, the ruin stuff. That can go in there and go bye-bye. We can rip this torch apart. There we go. But nope, Games is doing pretty good as far as I know. He's still working hard at his job. Yeah, SpongeBob was my kid's thing, Duke. I wasn't a big fan of SpongeBob either. My kids love him. But I was just kind of annoying, to be honest. But, okay. I'm sure the cartoons I watched when I was a kid, my parents were like, that's just annoying. So, you know, I get it. I get it now. I get how my parents felt about my stuff. Love McDonald's fish back when they made it from cod and haddock, but these days they use cheap pollock fish. Pollock fish. I don't even know what a pollock fish is. All right, let's go ahead and get some sleepity boos in. I didn't really watch cartoons as a kid. I was into cooking shows. Yeah, I watched, Looney Tunes and, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, and those guys. And the, Scooby-Doo, Super Friends.
Dry.
That sort of stuff. The common name used for either two species of North Atlantic marine fish, the genus Pollacus. Pollacus is referred to as pollock. Pollock? My line snapped again? Seriously? It's gonna do that on me, isn't it? Hello, we got water, so we're good. But yeah, I mean, remember the Justice Leagues, and they had the Hall of Evil. What was it called? The Hall of. It wasn't Injustice. What was the ones they fought against all the time? What was the one they fought against all the time? Legion of Doom. Thank you, BK. God, I couldn't remember. God, my brain is mush. The Hall of Doom, the Legion of Doom. Those were the classic villains. I mean, led by Lex Luthor. Yeah, Gorilla Grodd.
You have the superfish, super duper duper fish, form of eagle, shape of water, form of sponge, shape of super wave.
Yeah, those were the good ones back then. I guess we'll go get this. Have the fish ever cured scurvy risk? Oh yeah, I just did, as a matter of fact. Wow, so if you leave it out there too long, it just snaps. Yeah, I actually have no scurvy risk at the moment. So it already cured me. I am cured! So yeah, one fish took it from 10% to 0. And that was actually like half a fish. That wasn't even like one whole fish. That was like half a fish.
Here.
So yeah, the fish actually worked pretty good at keeping it at bay. And since we're fighting off 20 days of intestinal parasites, I can't believe I ate the raw bear. I can't believe I ate the raw bear. What a goob, what a goob. What an absolute goober. I ate the frickin' raw bear meat. I was like, really? Noob. I know. I know, an absolute noob, BK. Hey, there we go. Thank you, Zesso, for the posture check, by the way. There's a little...
You finally got me, Atheenon. Yay! Proof that pros and pros mess up.
Some days
we always mess up. Things always get messed up around here. That is for sure. Oh, I mess stuff up all the time.
Yes, I do. That coho cooked up. That cooked up.
Too heavy.
Oh, yum yum. Oh, is that already ready to go again? Jeez Louise, man. Another coho salmon out of it. They aren't the biggest coho salmon, but you know what? They're decent. What does the thing outside do? That passively fishes for me. So I can have that fishing for me while I'm fishing myself. Dysentery is pretty crappy to get. So yeah, it's kind of nice because you can set up a fishing hole inside. You can have this fishing hole here, and you can have a passive one out there. So you're kind of double dipping on the fish, Luke and Fear, which is kind of nice because it gives you a little bit better chance. Now the trap I have out there does not count at all. That does not count at all to. Oh, did I break all my? Oh, that doesn't count at all towards your fishing skill up. So you get any fish you catch on that, you don't get any skill ups for. Like that one I got a skill up for. This one out here I'll not get a skill up for.
Too much stuff to carry.
But if you're desperate to get fish, I'll take them anyway. Unfortunately, those fish do not have those don't have vitamin C on them. These ones do, but those don't. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, you look at the rockfish. There's no vitamin C on that sucker. So we're gonna leave Mr. Rockfish up here. We're gonna let him rock out on the counter. That is true. I could chop him up for bait. You are so right. Let's harvest that little sucker. Oh yeah, Hallis. Hallis gets points for all of chat. Nice. Yes, cooking the fish gives you lamp oil. Yep, you do get lamp oil when you cook fish. We actually have quite a bit so far. It is nasty out there right now. Should probably... Yeah, I forgot my clothing is all getting damaged by this. Yeah, we're gonna take all our clothing off. We're still plenty warm, so... Oh, I need to take my medicine. Is it gonna work, though? Let's see if it works. Yep, it worked. Okay. So we got our medicine. We also still have Oh, it's in the purple, isn't it? Yeah. We need to take 17 more doses as well. Son of a biscuit. Casino's rigged. It's always rigged. It's naked time.
It's naked time with Atheenon. Woohoo! Let's go.
Yeah. If you don't have a symbol, see how the wind is now. I have the wind symbol up there. If you don't have that wind symbol, your clothing is getting damaged. The doors that have the huts that have the doors in them are usually the best way to go, because those actually will protect you from the wind all the time. But the thing is that as you're just sitting out here, the wind can change. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to bait my hook. There we go. The wind can change and it can hurt you. So you just gotta watch out for that. Because if you don't have that wind symbol up there, then you aren't getting protected. And if the wind starts blowing in the door, then you're screwed. Let's bait our hook. Woo! Oh, hey.
Hey guys. Hey, thank you for the bait, Atheenon. It was very tasty. Now just throw me back. No.
It's like a lot of gear.
Oh, he thought he was gonna get a free lunch and he wouldn't have to pay for it. Wrong. Wrong, my friend. Bait that again. It's a moose.
That's a moose, guys.
That's a
moose right there.
That's a moose right there, my friends. Got a bunch of rainbow trout out here. Gonna cook those up later, I suppose. That's a moose right there. Bait the hook. Now, as long as you got bait, it'll keep rebaiting your hook if you catch a fish.
But I want more bait. More bait. Give me more bait. Bait. Mine. Atheenon, don't eat me. Don't do it.
Oh, you're getting so eaten. You're vitamin C, my friend. You are vitamin C.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Come on, Coho. Where are you, Mr. Coho Salmon? Where are you, buddy?
I'm not a coho, but I'll talk like a coho. Hey guys, I'm a coho salmon. I identify as a coho salmon. Don't argue with me.
Oh, well, he's a Coho Salmon then. We caught a Coho Salmon, boys and girls. Look at us. We got the Coho. We got a Coho Salmon. Meanwhile, back in the fishing hut, Atheenon keeps talking to the fish. Shh. I do not. Okay, I sort of do, but I'm not talking to the fish, okay? I'm not talking to the fish right now. All right, let's put that there. I'm gonna eat this bear meat. And then let's eat a rainbow trout. Got a couple little rainbows there. Couple little rainbow trouties. Oh, Jesus Christ. Coho Salmon just subscribed to the channel. Rusty Brinson
Fire gifted a tier 1 sub to Coho Salmon.
Wait a second.
They have given 47 gift subs in the channel.
Well, thank you for the sub to Coho Salmon. Thank you for the gifted sub to Coho Salmon there. Coho Salmon, welcome into the Ath Pack. I just have this feeling you're not real. I've got this feeling you're not real. I think Rusty did that. I think Rusty did that on the fly. Hey, we got a nice long fire. Seems like a legit username. He's got a pic and everything. Yeah, he does. He's got a picture and everything. He's totally legit. Totally legit. Co-host Sam has been around since 2021. Well, there you go.
Well, look at me. I got a sub to Atheenon's channel. Yay! Thank you, Brazen Fire, for gifting me a sub. I love it. I'm so happy. Thank you for being here.
We don't have to take our meds till it's nighttime. We'll take them in about 20 minutes or so. We take them every evening before it gets dark. Every evening, some random person on Twitch is like, "Who the hell's Atheenon?" Exactly. They're like, "What the heck's going on? Why did I get a sub to this guy's channel?" Coho Salmon last streamed 2 years ago. Yeah, he actually streamed too. That is hilarious. That is actually pretty funny. Must have been the spawning season. Heyo! They're Coho jokes now. Let's add a little more fuel to the fire here. Oh yeah, we can keep this fire going for a while, boys and girls. Studies have shown as little as 2 days alone can affect your mental health. Solitary confinement is a crime. Heidi ho, Faith. How you doing? That's why I have the fish. That's why we got the fish, my friend. Fish are friends, not food. Well, they're also food, but fish are friends. How's your weather? It's not too bad. The weather's not been too horrible. I mean, it's cold, of course. It's cold. It's not been above freezing. It's still not. It's finally got up to 30 degrees today. But tomorrow we're supposed to get some freezing rain, it says. So it's saying tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m., we're supposed to get freezing rain or ice storm. It's an ice storm warning. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. But for right now, we're just out here. We got intestinal parasites.
Time to look for shelter.
I got intestinal parasites. It was my fault. It was my fault. I ate a piece of raw bear meat. I was just demonstrating to everybody how you can get it even after cooking 5. Well, the understanding about TLD is that you need a tool to skin a rabbit. You don't need a tool to flay a fish. Well, it used to not be that you needed a tool. That's a relatively new thing in the game, so. That is relatively new. It used to be you didn't need any tools. You could just do it with your hands if it was not frozen. Now you need a tool to break open the skin first. Still don't need a knife to be able to do a fish. That's true. Maybe that's because they want to push fishing. They're pushing for the fishermen. You know, I'm gonna get a couple liters of water going here. Actually, you know what? Let's drop some of the stuff we have here. Hold on. Put those in there. That and that in there. Actually I'll put some cloth in there. Oh, and then we... Okay, the game's just like, no, you cannot leave the fishing hut. I forbid you to leave the fishing hut.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Game's like, I'm not done with you yet, sucker. Okay, fine. I watched YouTube video that showed Eskimo Granny got a fish with her thumbnail. Amazing people live in a land with nothing. Yes, they do. Yes, I heard. I saw. Actually, Radu messaged me and let me know that they had fixed those. Yes, Radu had messaged me and he was like, yes, we fixed all those bugs in Escape the Pacific, and I was like, yes. And then I wasn't feeling like streaming yesterday, so I was like, no. And then we're gonna be starting Subnautica next week, so Escape the Pacific's gonna take a little break for a couple weeks, but very excited to get back into it when we do. Because all those bugs should be taken care of, which is amazing. Oh, we got a fish tip up here. Let's get that. Sorry, I had something come through. Whew. The oil is now. It was one of the things when I got the DLC, I was like, oh, fuel's renewable. Oh, it's been renewable for a long time. Fuel's been renewable forever, Brand Flakes. You've always been able to get oil from the fish, which is just great. I love getting the fishy oils. Alright, so we got that there. Yeah, the fishing oil, that's always been like the late game maneuver has always been to do fish oil to go fishing to get oil. That's how like when you play Wintermute, when you play the Wintermute scenario, that's the best way to get fish oil in that as well. Let's grab. Actually, I got the crappie hooks on me right now. Let's go. Ooh, wow, that's a pretty cool view. So yeah. Well, cooking it, you'll see a little. It'll be just a little tiny blip of a message, and usually it puts it into these blue cans. So you'll get little blue cans of it. It's a very small amount, and it'll go into. If you're carrying a jerry can, it just gets added to the jerry can. So it just gets added to whatever you have. Or if you already have a partial blue can of oil, it'll go into the blue can of oil. Huh, funny, there's all these dead there's these dogs taking naps out here. I don't know why the dogs are all out there taking a nap. Oh, I am naked, actually. I forgot I took all my clothes off.
Damn. Freezing.
There we go. Yep, we took all our clothes off. I forgot about that. I was just trying to scare them all away. I hear a wolf somewhere. Nope, that's a ducky hug. Nope, no wolf. I heard a wolf, but that wasn't actually a wolf. Nice try, BK. Nice try. I'm doing the naked and afraid challenge, exactly. I always die. And by naked and afraid, Hallis, it's I'm naked, everyone's afraid. I'm not saying nothing, I'm just saying. Grab that. Grab a couple feathers. Let's grab the wire. Yeah, look at that. Look at all this oil that we've got now. We've got 2.5 liters of oil on us now. Let's go ahead and... drop that one. Bear and moose jacket are just too... Oh, you know what I didn't do? Is I didn't put on my other bearskin coat. There we go. And then we can drop that. I love double bearskin coats, baby. Aw, yeah, because with the double bearskin coat... Now my warmth is up to 29 degrees. Wow, it is really dark in here. It is like Satan's beehole in here. All right, let's grab the rest of this. Let's go ahead and throw the cured deer hide in there. I have deer hide out there I forgot about. We'll throw the birch in here. There we go. Woo! See, for me, Fluster, I always go heavy. For Interloper, I always go warm. It's just, I mean, I'm not running. Later in the game, I'm not running from anything. The animals are running from me. Which is the way it should be. The animals scatter before my presence, so... Oh yeah, I go double bearskin. I can get over 30 degrees warmth when I get my both the skins going on. When I get two double bearskin. I used to go bearskin moose skin, but now I just go double bear. I can just double grin and bear it. Yeah, I mean, I have what? Oops, hold on a sec. I got like 5 extra hides to repair them with now, so I'm okay. I'm good with that. Tip up. I'm missing the cloth. That's what I need. There we go. Tip up takes 40 minutes. Okay, we'll craft one of them. He wants to barely feel the cold outside. Hey, you know what? At nighttime, I can actually get halfway warm at night, so. Let's go. Let's do this, boys and girls. Out we go. Always crouch going out of this door. It could be bad news if you don't. Ooh, it's nice and sunshiny out now. I actually left a bunch of cloth out here, and I have a ton of cloth in Pleasant Valley, and I have a bunch of cloth in the houses here that I've not taken out yet. Hey, guess what, guys? You know how some people will lay out a string of items to find their way to the fishing hut? I just leave myself a trail of bodies. How you doing, Tunza? I hope you're having a good day. I just leave myself a trail of bodies. Oh, I think my fire's still going out here. Yeah, it's a feather harvest location. Farm and feathers. And if you leave the corpses alone, don't touch the corpses. They'll last out here on the ice for a while. And then you can get farm feathers from them for a couple of days. Finished 100% Forsaken Airfield mapping on Loper. No black spots on the map. Wow! I did that like one time. And that took forever. Forever. That is hard. That is hard. That is awesome, dude. Congratulations, man. Congrats on that, buddy. That is some dedication right there. All right, let's put our fish trap in there. There we go. Oh, it is rough. There's so many places that you think you'll get the map, and then it like maps it, and then there's like a big blob right in the middle, and you're like, oh. And it's always blowing, so it's so hard to get a fire going too. That's the other thing. It's always blowing out there. So you're trying to get a fire, you're trying to keep all that going. It's like, nah. The game's like, nah. Fishing, fishing, fishing all day long. Fishing, 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 and singing a song.
Stop singing, Atheenon. I don't like it. I heard it down there while I was swimming around. I heard you singing up here, and I just had to come up and go. Oh, wait. You got a fish tip up. Oh, God, you gotta go. Get that fish tip up right now, my friend.
I will. He came up to tell me my singing sucked. That's what it comes down to. Hey, we got another fish. I feel like getting the Wormy Boys for the first time ever was the only reason I got the 72-hour fire long achievement. Wow, that's funny. You can't pick those guys up again. Sonic Disturbance, your next band's name. Have you ever had a run where you actually ran out of arrow shafts in the world? No. The thing is, you can't actually run out of them, Fluster, because you can always go beachcombing in Coastal Highway, Desolation Point, and Crumbling Highway, and find birch along the shoreline. I've actually found 4 birch on this run alone. I found 3 birch in Desolation Point and 1 in Crumbling Highway. So I actually found birch already to replace, and yeah, so I've never actually run out of birch. Even before the beachcombing was as good as it is now, I've never run out of birch even on a long run. You'll notice that the longer your run goes, the less time you're actually hunting. You're not using your bow and arrow as much later in the game. You'll have an occasional wolf that you run up against. You might want to take a deer down to get some food. But usually you'll use your arrows and bows on a bear or a moose. And you're not just generally shooting them as much as you were in the beginning. And also the wear and tear is a little bit less later on than it was in the beginning as well. So it's a combo of just not using it as much, and especially on your bow, the wear and tear later in the game is way less than it is in the beginning of the game. I mean, this bow here that I have, this bow will probably last me for the next 30, 40 days before I need to even start thinking about making another bow. Actually, you know what I can do? Let's make a little more water. Ooh, got an itch. I got an itch. I got to scratch like a bear. Like a grizzly bear. I got to scratch my back on a tree. Wow, nothing. That was rude. Rude. 1,500 calories. That'll probably take care of me. And a little water. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and drink down our tea for our stuff. Got 15 days left now. Probably, yep, that's exactly how many teas I have left. So far, everything has worked just fine. But yeah, Fluster, the beachcombing really does help you. I reached day 266 the other day. Then I was eaten by a wolf in Broken Railroad. Oh! Well, I got to day 700 or so on my last run, and I got eaten by a wolf in the zone of contamination, so.
That's just how it goes some days. Some days you eat the wolf, other days the wolf eats you.
I need to drop something.
Thanks, Fish. You're so true. You're so right, Fish. The wolf does eat us sometimes. And it's not fun. It's neither fun nor funny.
Just need to close my eyes.
Oh, shushabai, you're fine. What is my fishing at right now? Not very high. I think my fishing right now is at 3. Ice fishing. Yeah, it's almost a 4. I mean, you know, it's not bad. I mean, once you get fishing 3, it's not too bad to fish, usually. Yep, sometimes you eat the wolf, sometimes the wolf eats you. It's a dog eat Will or Astrid world. And sometimes that wolf eats your butt. He chows down on you, goes nom 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 nom.
And sometimes you eat the fish. The fish. You want to call a fish with no eyes? Fish. Yes, fish.
That's a lame fish joke there, my friends. Distilling your own alcohol could be a thing in the game.
And you got another fish trap guy out there. Go get him! Go get him!
Oh!
We got the big coho salmon out there. Yay! All right, let's drop this.
Oh, the coho salmon was telling me what to drop. Nice. Let's drop both of those.
Too tired to think straight.
I swear these fishing segments are always the most unhinged. Yes, they are. It's where we play. It's where we play in the garden, my friend. And we do not give up. Beep, 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 beep. All right, let's throw a little bit more coal in there. Put the fish trap in there. We won't forget to put our clothing on when we go out next time. Let's get a little water in us. Woo! And let's get it. Oh, we drank our stuff already. We drank our stuff already. Oh, and we got a fish that got caught out there, but we won't be able to get him. The fish is going. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha! You won't get me. I'll escape because the line will break.
Yeah, he probably will escape because the line's gonna break. When the line breaks, I have no place to stay. Oh, woohoo! I should have drank some before I did that, but oh well. Life goes on, my friends.
Some days you get the
It
bear,
didn't
and some
break.
days the bear gets you.
I waited for you, Atheenon. You didn't come for me. You left me down in the ice for so long. I was down there for hours, I tell you. And I was suffering so bad. It's so bad.
Why do I remove the clothing? Huts without doors, if the wind shifts
Need some water.
and comes right in the door, it will actually damage your clothing. It'll actually damage your clothing a little bit. So it's better actually just to take it. I mean, if you're in a fishing hut anyway and you have a fire that's 80 degrees, you might as well just take your clothing off because it's not going to make that much of a difference to you.
I can barely walk with this.
Oh wait, no. That fish is already done. Let's go ahead and repair this now. Maybe we'll get to put a door on the hut with base modifications. I don't think so. Yes, nobody ever. Yeah, you never stop learning in this game, boys and girls. That's the trick. You never ever quite stop learning. Yeah, I don't think base. Yeah, base modifications are going to be very disappointing for most people. Base modifications are not going to be as cool as we're hoping. And we're not going to be able to build a base ever. We're going to be able to take, at best, we're going to have one, at best, I think we're going to have one house in every zone that we can modify the interior of. At worst, we're going to want to have one house in the entire game that we can modify. I don't think it's going to be quite as cool as we're hoping for, unfortunately. I just don't think it's going to be as cool as everybody's thinking. I wish it was going to be, but you're betting it'll be the prepper caches? It probably will.
I'm a very small co-host, Sam, and look at me, I only have 900 calories. Don't take me.
Oh, I'm taking you anyway, bud. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't think the base modification thing's going to be as cool as we're all hoping for. I think people are thinking we're going to have some level of, like, base building, like, say, like an Icarus base building, where you build a whole structure wherever you want, and you build furniture for it, and no, it's never going to be like that, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, good Lord. Thank you for Bear Apocalypse, by the way. Keeping me on my toes. I mean, we could hope it would be like that, but honestly, I don't even hope for that. I don't want Long Dark to become like every other survival game where you build your way to survival. Where the whole focus of the game is all about leveling up your skills so you can build better things. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that. But that's never what the Long Dark's been. I still don't think it's going to be like that either, so. Things and stuff, man. Things and stuff. You want a stick holder? No, there will never be a stick. Well, there is a stick holder. It's called a drawer. You put your sticks in a drawer. It's a... Look. I can hold my sticks in my drawer. There we go. See, there's a stick holder right there. That's a stick holder. That's a stick holder for you. Actually, you know what? Let's get a little more water going. I need to take my medicine here soon. Really, Mr. Pop-Up? Mr. Pop-Up Fish Trap? And the line snapped. Of course it did. Of course it did. Of course it wasted my time. All right, let's drink our tea. It should take us down to 14 days left. 14 days left. Yep, 14 more doses. Perfect. Woo! But, you know, hey, I could be completely wrong about the base building. Maybe the safe house customization will be amazing and awesome, and it'll change the game forever. But I don't think it's going to. But I may be completely wrong about that, so. And if I am, hey, that's cool. Joga says, actually, there could be a skill that harvesting fuel, lumber, or something like that. Just an idea. Oh, there's a bunch of skills they could add in. There's a bunch of skills they could add in on this. I mean, that I think would be cool. Speaking of surviving, I'm working on stockpiling challenge. I can't find a rifle to save my life. I've cleared Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, Timberwolf Mountain. I'm about a third of the way through clearing Ash Canyon. So frustrating. Yeah. Are you talking about doing the whiteout challenge? Is that the one, the whiteout challenge? It's way harder to find the rifle now. I had to go to the summit to get a rifle. Have you been to the summit in Timberwolf Mountain? Because that's where I had to go to finally get the rifle, was the summit. Because I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, nowhere at all. Silver Coup, how you doing, by the way? Hello, hello. Have you ever had any saucy shenanigans on this playthrough? Fish keeps it away, so I'm glad. So I guess you steered clear. Any scurvy of like shenanigans? Oh, well, so on this playthrough, on day 60, we stopped eating anything with vitamin C in it, and it took us from day 60 to day 76 to get the affliction risk. It then took us 5 full days of eating no more vitamin C to get full-on scurvy, and then we got rid of it on day 87. And then we got a scurvy risk on day 184, but that was only got up to 10% before we ate a fish and it was gone. It was just gone. Now, I will admit, lately I have not been eating a lot of, like, I haven't been eating a lot of vitamin C food. I've been eating mainly meat on this run at this point. So, that's been kind of interesting. But yes, we're sort of seeing how scurvy's gonna affect us, basically, on this run. We got one more day of fishing out here, boys and girls. Yeah, I think a fish every other day or so will probably keep it away. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, at the moment I lay down, the tip up always goes up. Yeah, it's always like, hello! It's like, I'm over here. I'm the tip up. I'm ready to go. The nice news is, you can fish in most zones now, so... There's most zones will have a place you can fish in them, which is pretty cool. Which I think is one of the reasons they reworked the whole fishing thing, is because now most zones have a spot you can at least put out a fish tip up, and for a lot of places like, say, Zone of Contamination or Hutch River Valley, where there's no fishing huts, there are places you can chop holes in the ice, and the best thing you can do is chop the hole in the ice, put the fish trap in it, or 2 fish traps, and then you can go off and do what you want, come back and get a fish. And that works out pretty darn good, I found. I would like to ask, how many days does it take coals to respawn in caves? It takes anywhere from 7 to 12 days. 7 to 14 days to fully respawn. You'll start to see some respawns after about a week, but some of them, you won't get like a full respawn until, you know, a couple weeks later. Usually just don't go back into the cave for a little while and it'll fully respawn. Wow, now that's a nice...
That's a nice coho salmon right there. Look at me, boys and girls. I'm almost 5 full kilos of sexy white meat there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Eat me down, baby. Eat me down.
Whoa. That fish was freaking me out just a little bit. So the contamination should have 3-eyed fish from The Simpsons. Or the 3-eyed raven from Game of Thrones. Hey, now that's even a better fish. You thought that
last one was good. I need it better.
Any tips on finding the mag lens? Mag lenses are pretty hard to find nowadays because they've hidden them a lot better. One thing you'd want to definitely do is when you get to a place that has beds in it, get underneath the bed and really kind of poke around under the bed with your cursor with the little, you know, because they're very hard to find now. They've like buried them under the bed. The camp office is a great place to get one. If the camp office does not have a bedroll in it, it will usually have a mag lens in it. Mystery Lake is probably your best bet of getting them. Mystery Lake is probably your best bet of getting that stuff. And I would check under the bed, up in the lookout tower. You got to get really deep under the bed and look. The bed's upstairs in the Mystery Lake camp office. Did you get a bedroll out of Mystery Lake camp office or not? The mag lens is probably there. If you got no bedroll, the mag lens is probably there. It's probably hidden underneath a bed, like really deep under the bed. Or it's hidden behind one of the boxes or behind one of the little, the crates or something in there. I'm not saying it's 100% guaranteed. I'm just saying that's been my experience with it. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, and use the cursor. Sometimes they're invisible. Ever since they changed the locations on them, they've been kind of invisible to the naked eye. It happened with the matches in Forlorn Muskeg as well. For a while, the matches in Forlorn Muskeg were invisible in the high blind. They moved the guaranteed matches from the Spence Family Homestead to the high blind, and then they buried them underneath the floorboards. But yeah, I'd say loop back through and check. The main thing is, Dennis, they've really done a job on both the mag lens, the hacksaw, and the heavy hammer. They've really hidden those to make them way harder to find now than they've ever been before. They've just like hidden them underneath things that you never think to look under. And it's like, oh. Well, once you find it, you're like, oh, look at that. I've actually had instances where I've gone back to places that I thought I had completely cleared, and the mag lens is just sitting underneath something, and I'm like, oh, there's another mag lens. Whoopsie! Every time I go to the high blind in Forlorn Muskeg, you get hit by a blizzard. Oh, me too. Oh, that's almost always happens to me as well. Oh yeah, they redid a lot of the loot. I mean, I personally love that they redid it, Dennis, because it makes the game just like so fresh and new nowadays. You know, so it makes it like a whole new game now, which is awesome. Let's drink that for our stuff. Is that the new? Yes, that is its official name. The new fishing thingamajig. How did you know, Rhiny Beef? It's the fishing thingamajig. It truly is. That's what I usually call it. I'm like, look, guys, I'm putting my thingamajig on the ice. I almost sneezed. Whew. I need to turn some heat on in here. It's a little bit on the chilly side. Hold on one second. I'm going to just turn my heat up real quick. There we go. I'm going to grab a drink while I'm up. I'll be right back, boys and girls. I grabbed a little snacky poo, too. Woo! Yum, yum. You have ESP? Hard to keep my apartment warm right now. All the cold coming through the sliding glass window. It is very cold everywhere right now, that is for sure. Okay, we cooked up all the fish. Okay. I made myself a nice new jug of orange juice today. Ah, that's so good. Yum, yum. Give me a little vitamin C. I swear the downstairs neighbors has their heat at max. Probably, Honora. I mean, usually my place stays pretty warm. Even, you know, especially in the winter. Yes, vitamin C, no scurvy for me, exactly. You know, that'd be awesome if they put, like, vitamin C, like, orange juice concentrate in the game that we could find. Oh, look, there's a fish on my tip-up. Really, dude? -10 here in Sweden, it's not too bad. A couple days ago, it was -25. Holy crap! Holy crap, Fluster, that is crazy. I mean, you know, it's 28 degrees here in Oregon. I mean, that's Fahrenheit. It's 28 here in Oregon. It's supposed to get down to... Yeah, it's supposed to get to the teens tonight, and then tomorrow Yeah, it's supposed to be in the teens and low 20s tomorrow. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow night and actually have some snow come in, which is kind of weird. 70% chance of snow coming in tomorrow evening around 5 or 6 o'clock, which should be just great for the rush hour home. Everybody on their rush hour trips home, that's going to be fun. And we have an Aurora out. Nice. Well, that should get us through the night. Oh, fish tip-up hit. Why did I not hear that?
You didn't hear it because I didn't want you to hear it. That's why, buddy.
I smacked him. He didn't die, though. I can't remember. Did I take my tea? I think I did. I have enough. I'll take another one just in case. Yep, I already took it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's all gonna be okay. I have plenty of tea. Hey, Krowski, how you doing? Have they added anything to the Aurora mine in CH that's worth a damn an Interloper? It's never worth it to go down there, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's never worth it to go down there. It's just, just trying to get back out of there after you go down there is like, what? No bear bedroll? Yeah, you know, ever since the improvised bedroll came out, I've had no interest in the bear bedroll. At all. At all. Yeah, well, I had the scurvy risk, and then I accidentally ate a piece of poison bear meat. That was totally my fault, by the way. That was on me. That was totally on me. So now we're just chilling here in Coastal Highway till we get rid of our nasty stuff. But here's something fun that we're gonna do.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Is the improvised bedroll better than the bear one? It's not better as far as warmth, no. But the improvised bedroll only weighs 1.1 kilos more than the regular bedroll does. And so yes, in that sense it is better. Because it's just the weight thing. It's a weight issue more than anything. And we'll dump all that in there. We'll get out our bow. Miss Candela, woof! Oh, the travois will bring all the wolves to the yard. It just, I don't have to carry all the stuff on it. I wonder where that wolf went off and died, the one that I shot as he ran by. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess going out with it, I'm going out naked again. I'm always naked, boys and girls. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. I said I wasn't gonna do it again, but I lied. Lies! Lies! If I had a pound for every time I knew Ath was naked, I know, Gaming Charlie. I'm doing a lot better today. Yesterday, not so well, but today I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Gaming Charlie? Yesterday, I'm glad I took a day to myself. I needed it. Oh, there's that wolf. I was like, I know there's a wolf over here somewhere with an arrow in him, and I think that's him right there. I needed a mental health day for myself. I just need to get my head was just not screwed on straight yesterday. So I just didn't do anything. I laid in bed and watched TV most of the day. I laid in bed in my undies and watched TV. Which felt like a good day. It was a good day. Some days you need a day like that. Some days you need the lay in bed in your undies and watch TV kind of days. Hi, Cable Girl. How you doing? Do a good birthday week coming up, so looking forward to a couple days off at the end of the week. Oh, well, happy birthday early, Gaming Charlie, if we don't see you before. I'm always naked under my clothes. Me too. Little secret there. Could possibly do without knowing the undies. But what else am I supposed to wear, Duke? Think I'm just gonna go around with all the bits and pieces flying around? Jeez Louise, you gotta have some undies on. Nobody wants to see that, not even yourself. You might walk in front of a mirror and like die of a heart attack or something. I bet you shower naked too. I know, that's a little secret. Pajamas? Heck no. I wear pajamas very infrequently. I find them too confining when I'm sleeping. It throws off my my stuff and things. Is that a wolf? Hold on. Oh no, it's not a wolf. Okay. I was like, is that a wolf? Oh no, never mind. That's a ducky hug. I'm still gonna crouch because I'm gonna take a bunch of fish out of here.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Woke up to 3.5 inches of snow on the ground and still snowing. Wow. Yeah, we didn't get any of that. Or I didn't see any of it anyway. That's all my coho. This is all my trout. So I got trouts and cohos, boys and girls. We're set up for a little while on vitamin C, I think. That's how fast you can get it here in Coastal Highway, though. Does the got the app dance. About 5 to 6 inches outside. All right, let's grab the Mackinac. Let's grab our 2 flasks. Got a bunch of water we can lay down in here. I think we're gonna move, even though we have the affliction, I think we're gonna move here pretty quick. Let's grab a few more of those. A couple of the bear hides just to repair stuff. I have enough bear hides, I might as well repair my 1 bearskin coat anyway. Because why not? We hit a balmy 2 as a high. Nice. A balmy 2 degrees. Well, Cable Girl, that's awesome. I'm so over winter. Another 1.5 inches of snow. 1.5 inches of snow over here in the last couple hours. Yeah, we in Oregon we don't get that much. So
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
in Oregon we don't get that. Let's go ahead and break some of these down. Don't forget to take an extra dose of tea out of the flask. Oh, yeah. That's true, yes. Purple flask, right? Yeah. Boop, there we go. 13 days left. We gotta drink one before bed. I just couldn't remember. I got up and got my drink, and I was like, did I take my Did I take my tea or did I not? Make a few more arrows. You always want to use the red toolkits if you can when making arrows. It makes making arrows so nice. I just ordered the most expensive plushie ever for my cat. 666 Norwegian crowns. If my cat don't like it, ouch. You'll be like, you're gonna take this plushie. You're gonna like this plushie. You're gonna play with it. I'm gonna make you do it. You just gotta sit down and have a heart-to-heart with your cat. Be like, you know, Mama spent a lot of money on this. Exactly, cat like it. That's the sad thing, Miss Candela. You could probably just go out, fish in your dumpster for a cardboard box, and your cat would probably feel the same way about it as it does an expensive plushie that you bought for it. If you just went out and got a cardboard box, you'd be like, oh, okay, I'll play with that. My friends' cats get fascinated by empty paper bags. Empty paper bags. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. I got empty paper bag. That's awesome. Give me the empty paper bag. Empty paper bags. All right, let's take our medicine. My cat loves empty boxes I get stuff in. I know. But this is only one from Germany. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully your kitty will love it. Hopefully your kitty will love what its mama bought him. And won't be a butthead. Alright, let's get some sleep. I figured I might as well make some arrows up here while we're sitting here doing nothing else. I might as well make some arrows up. Because the arrows are slightly less heavy than the components that we'd have to carry that makes them. Probably like the box that came in better. Sometimes. Yeah, with intestinal parasites, you can sleep as much as you want. I forgot about that. Alright, there's the barrel, the desk, and there is the door frame and the door. There we go. Yeah, cats, you know. Those little bugger zombie vamp. Well, I hope your kitty enjoys it. Cats are really fickle though. Sometimes you think they'll enjoy something and they don't, and then like if you leave it out, if it's out there for long enough, they'll eventually be like, "Oh, hey, I suddenly like this now." They'll like it out of like seemingly nowhere. Like my friend bought a cat bed for her cats. They totally ignored it forever. They just go sleep on the floor. And she had this nice little cat bed for them. They just go sleep on the floor. They're like, "Nah, I don't want the cat bed." And then like out of the blue from nowhere, they started basically like fighting over who got to sleep in the cat bed. Like one of them would lay down in the cat bed, the other would be like, "No, I want the cat bed now. I want the cat bed now." They're like little children. It's like when they can't have something, when they have something that nobody, you know, they're like, "Oh, I don't want that." But then when somebody else wants it or another cat wants it, they're like, "Oh, now I do want that, so I'm gonna fight you for it." Do I have no more? I have no more crow feathers. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can carve the rest of these arrow shafts down. That's good. Hi, quick question before I go to bed. Played Long Dark for a few hours myself just now. Does putting cups of tea around your fire level your cooking skill? No. If you well, generally no. There is putting them around the fire will heat them back up. It will not give you cooking skill, though, Puckway. You only get cooking skill when you initially make the cup of tea. Now, the one exception to that is if you find a cup of coffee or tea already made, like in a microwave or on a shelf or something, you can heat that one up and get a cooking skill for it. If you didn't make it, you can get a cooking skill for it. Bye, Queen Felicia. So that's the only way you can. But yes, so in general, no. Putting them around the fire, it looks cool, it makes a nice bubbling sound, and it warms them up so you can travel on, you know, warm tea, but it doesn't actually give you any more cooking skill ups. But the exception to that, of course, is if you find the tea in the world, that one will give you a skill up. So I can harvest that, and then I bet I could make another fish trap out of it. Yep, I can make another tip up out of it now, because I have all the other stuff. Excellent. Okay, so let's throw this fishing tackle in here, and then the 1% fishing tackle that we have, we can use to make the fishing tip up. We can use our toolkit, so it's only 20 minutes. Then why do so many people put cups of tea around the fire? I might be guilty of that. I might be guilty of that, Puckway, because I sort of started that a long time ago. Although I'm sure there was some other streamers that did it too. So I'm sure there was other streamers that did it as well. But yeah, I used to do a lot of tea circles back in the day. I used to do a bunch of tea circles back in the day. It was just the lulz. It was just for the lulz. It was just a thing. It was to basically we were trying to appease the weather gods into being merciful upon us and giving us good weather. That's what it was all about. That's what it was all about. Tea circles and stickmen, my friends. Yes, indeed. The tea circles and the stickmen. We haven't done it. We haven't done a good stickman for a while. I think when we get to Milton, we'll do one in the Milton Basin. We haven't done a good stickman for a while, so we should probably do one again. Okay, so these books, I can use these. I'm just gonna drop it. I'm just gonna drop these books because I'm not gonna read them. Bye-bye. But yeah, it's a thing. It's just for the memes at this point. But good question. No, that's a good question. And it is a quick way to heat up tea. Like if you're wanting to heat up like 10 teas or 8 teas, if you want to heat up like 8 teas and put them into your flask, the best way to do it is put them around a fire, heat them all up at the same time, and then put them in the flask. Okay, thanks, because I have about 1,000 hours in Long Dark myself. I kept wondering why everyone I watch seemed to do it. Just for the fun. Just for the funsies. Just for the funsies. No particular reasons. Okay, so we got some bear hides, guts, and a rabbit. I'm going to take the rabbit. Actually, how many rabbit hides do I have? I got 3 with me right now. We only have rabbit gloves. So that we can get to 100% already. Yeah, we haven't seen Woody in a while, exactly. Yeah, with the flask, it may, because you can't heat the flask up itself. You have to put all of them in there, and if you put all of them in there all hot, the flask will last about 5 hours. It'll keep them warm for about 5 in-game hours. So it's actually a pretty good deal. Pretty nice deal to get them in there. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out, is there anything I don't want to take with me? I don't need the wire with me, really. I do want to take a little bit of lantern fluid with me. We got a lot of lantern fluid here. Holy crud. I've got some mushrooms with me already. And then these are all just hides up here, hides and guts. And I've got a bear hide with me already. A cured deer hide and those. I guess I'll repair up my bedroll real quick, because I think, yeah, my bed at 70%, your bedroll, you can only repair your bedroll 30%, the improvised bedroll, so it's better to repair it early. And that way, now my bedroll's back to 99%. Yeah, the improvised bedroll, I just like it because it weighs, like, basically it weighs, what, 1.9 kilos less than the bearskin bedroll, and it's only 4 degrees cooler. And when you're rocking 29 degrees warmth, which we could even re-rocking more if we repaired some of our clothing up, when you're rocking 29, 30 degrees warmth, you don't really need it. You could use a regular bedroll at that point if you wanted to. A regular bedroll would give you as much warmth, so would make it so you never freeze in a cave. Because the main trick is you're never going to be in long-term interloper play. You're never going to be completely warm when you go outside for the whole day. There will never be a day that you could walk around outside and always be warm, because the average negative temperature goes from about 35 to 45 degrees. Yeah, I'll need to take my tea here pretty quick. So you're going to be cold. The main thing you want to be sure of is that if you have to ditch into a cave, you're going to be warm inside that cave. That's where you want to make sure you're going to be warm. And as long as your overall warmth is really good, you know, as long as you have at least 20 to 25 degrees in your clothing, you're going to be okie dokie. All right, let's take our tea. 11 days left. Nice. We're almost halfway through. You guys are gonna hate me right now. Oh, did he just rip apart a Mackinac jacket? Yes, he did. Ooh, that makes you just kind of go, ooh, like you smelled something rotten right there. You're like, ooh. With all the loot you got, now you need a tractor trailer travois. Yes, I do. There we go. See, we got 31 degree warmth bonus now. 31 degree warmth bonus. That's pretty hot. That's mainly because of the improvised insulation. Improvised insulation is like one of the best things they've added to the game in a long time. Without that, I'd be down to 29. But that's why I do double bearskin. Okay, gotta go bed since I need to work in like 6 hours. Thanks again, I'll come back again soon. Really getting back into Long Dark again. Awesome, Puckway. Awesome. Usually, Puckway, on the weekdays, I'm streaming way earlier than this with Long Dark. So, hopefully we'll see you again soon. I stream pretty much every day Long Dark, though. I'll stream it tomorrow. I'll skip on Wednesday. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be streaming Long Dark at 9 a.m., 11 Eastern. 9 a.m., 11 Eastern, we'll be back with Long Dark, so hopefully you can pop by and catch some of it. Mackinac schmackinac, I know. I'm wrapping it up here today right now with the Long Dark side anyway, because we are going to play a little bit of State of Decay 2 tonight. I'm going to do a little State of Decay 2, my friends. We're playing through the story mode, actually, on State of Decay 2, which I've never done before, so kind of cool, to be honest. I kind of like it. Woohoo, hat change time. Hat change time! And after we get done with the Heartland, I'm going to be playing on, not the hardest difficulty, I'm going to be playing on Nightmare. I'm going to try a Nightmare run. I've never done a full Nightmare run on State of Decay 2. So we're actually going to try a Nightmare run on State of Decay 2. And we're going to do it all fresh characters, all brand new characters. Nobody that we care about. No legacy characters involved at all. There's now new mechanics in the game that I've not dealt with yet. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. All right, so thank you everybody on the YouTube side and Twitch side. I am going to stop the YouTube stream for just a moment. Go take a potty break, get a sandwich real quick. And then I'll be right back. We'll be starting up with State of Decay 2. So YouTubers, thank you for coming by, hanging out with me today. I will be back in like 2 and 2. We'll start it back up with State of Decay 2 and get going from there. Thank you again so much for coming by, YouTube, and I'll see you next time.